Welcome and welcome back, fellow fans of Clash of Clans. It is your host, Galadon. Super excited to be bringing you 2.0 of the Galadon Dark Elixir Troll Trap Base. This is the base. Well, okay, so the general idea of this base is to sucker the attacker into coming after the not very well protected Dark Elixir. It's just sitting here. There's not even any walls around it. Let's go, come take my Dark Elixir. Now, the reason I thought about this base was because I had actually done this once before, and right now I have an insane amount of Dark Elixir because of last season's season pass. So I thought, hey, people may come after this base looking just to grab the Dark Elixir. Let's at least give them a challenge. So as you can see, the pathway to the Dark Elixir at first appears simple, right? But obviously, bombs, traps, mines, and Teslas are in the way, and most attackers are realizing that this is probably the case, that I'm not actually giving them this free trip to the Dark Elixir that is a little breadcrumb path of builder huts. So, you know, it's one of those things where it's like a teaser base, in that it encourages a player to attack from a certain direction, and, well, let's just see. So we're going to continue to build the base, and I wanted to ask you a couple of favors. First of all, if you like this type of video, would you please go ahead and gently depress the like button, make it happy, leave a like on the video to let me know that this type of stuff entertains you and maybe I can make more of it. Also, if you would be so kind, next time you're playing Clash, please remember to use code Galadon before you make any in-game purchases, packages, gems, or the gold pass. If you get a chance, go to settings, click on more settings, scroll all the way to the bottom, and enter code Galadon. It doesn't cost you anything, but I get about 5% of what you spend. The code stays valid for 7 days, and then I give back 10% to charity, 10% to you, the viewers. It was 200 gold passes this month, over $1,000 in gift cards last month, and we will keep it going as long as you guys keep using code Galadon. All right, so the base is almost done, and I just wanted to say, hey, no, seriously, I realize that I ask you guys about code Galadon a lot, but it really helps. It really does help pay the bills and keep the lights on around here. So I sincerely appreciate it. Those of you that do it, it does mean a lot. Okay, yes, I do have a use code Galadon base also, but we're not doing that now. We're going to, here it is. So you can see it's just a giant open area with an arrow that says, here you go. Come take my free Dark Elixir because I've got a ton of it. The base isn't that hard. Okay, so maybe the higher level walls just happen to be down there in that area. And yeah, all of the defenses. And what is wrong with this wall? Would you get back? Oh gosh, now I broke it. Okay. You know, sometimes, okay, there it is. He's back in place. Okay, so the Dark Elixir Trap Base 2.0 Town Hall 13 version is ready to go. And we'll just have to wait and see. We had some success initially, but when we were doing it back in the day, it was before Legend League existed. Now, in Legend League, I don't think this base would do well because nobody is there looking for loot. Look at the amount of Dark Elixir I have. 442, nearly 500,000 Dark Elixir is in my storage and my treasury and my town hall and my, yeah, it's all over the place. But obviously, they're going to be coming after that storage. At least we hope they are. We've got 3 ice golems in the clan castle that should activate before they can get to the Dark Elixir. So the general idea of this base is, I mean, obviously I don't need to preserve the Dark Elixir. We just want to see what happens. And sure enough, defense number 1. The very first time I defend, I'm in Titan 1. A Titan 2 player comes after me, and he comes directly where we want him to. And watch the bowlers collectively. That was a gutter ball. That was almost every single bowler died to the triple giant bombs that were, no, quadruple giant bombs that were right there. And then the wall wrecker unfortunately stuck on the wall. Here come the ice golems, Archer Queen, single target Inferno, scatter shots, he drops the earthquake, and there's just no way. There's no way. Then he drops another wave. He's got the Grand Warden and a bunch of P.E.K.K.A.s in here, and the Royal Champion coming after, no, denied. Check it out right there, even with the Rage Spell, the single target Infernos, the Eagle Artillery, and of course, the triple Ice Golem. Just too much freeze. Way too much of a stall right there. The Ice Golems get the job done. Look at the clock counting down. You know this replay is about to wrap up. The Dark Elixir, over 5,000 is still available. Can't have it. King, you cannot have my Dark Elixir, and It's just, I don't know. This was exactly what I was hoping for the very first defense. To see this happen like this, I was like, oh man. I honestly thought, you guys, the way this normally goes is I build a base like this and I have to defend like half a dozen times before somebody hits it the way I want them to hit it right away. The very first defense, it happens, and then it proceeds to happen again and again and again and again. I have so many defensive replays from this base that I can't even show them in one episode. Okay, so honestly, if you guys want to see more replays of this base in action, please let me know in the comments, leave a like on the video, because I guess I could make a 2.0 and show you guys more replays. But seriously, at this point, I could make nearly a 30-minute video just with the defenses in Titan 1 and Titan 2 with this base, because there's a lot of Titan 2 players obviously hitting me. This was cool though, because somebody came in from the opposite side, and the Archer Queen, the Queen Walk, was an attempt, but then the funnel didn't really happen, and everybody's going to kind of wander off to the left, and it just doesn't work out. Now, I realize this base is going to be extremely weak against probably a Mass Electro Dragons and Yeti Smash, that sort of ground attack. When you have this tightly grouped of defenses in the core, it just, and the smaller compartments as well, it creates an easy path coming from 3 o'clock or 9 o'clock to wipe out the Town Hall. And obviously, if players were focused just on the Town Hall, maybe they would attack a little bit differently. And I realize here in Titan, there are some players that are going to be farming, others will be trying to push to Legend League and they're after trophies. But I will tell you pretty much, unequivocally, the defenses that I'm showing you today are a failure in both of those categories. Because most of the time, they're not getting trophies. The majority of the time, they're not getting the bulk of the Dark Elixir. And let me tell you, I've got a lot up for grabs. There you go, 4,800 left behind. Let's go again. And here we've got an Electro Dragon. Now, I thought this was a pretty well thought out attack right here. This player tried to get a funnel going on the left-hand side with the Electro Dragon, but notice what he's doing. He's funneling into the trap. He's funneling right up the alleyway. So I don't know if they just think they can overpower it or what, but it's fun to watch because, again, it's Titan League. These guys aren't fully maxed out, so we have to give them that part of it, because pretty much everything that's down here is maxed out on defense. But right up the alley, directly into the Dark Elixir trap, notice the jump spell, the intended path. You're not going to get that far. Triple Ice Golems are out to stand in front of the Dark Elixir storage. Twin single target Infernos wiping out the heroes. And yes, okay, I admit, we lost the Dark Elixir storage on this one, but the trap is sprung there, stuck in the center, and you're not going anywhere. You can't have my Town Hall. You can have 4,000 or so Dark Elixir out of the storage, but they focused everything on this one side, so they didn't get to the drills. You didn't get to my Clan Castle treasure. You didn't get to the Town Hall, and it's another victory for the Dark Elixir Troll Trap Base. And then the afterthought bat spells. I know, yes, you saw the single target Infernos and you thought you'd crush it, but man, let me tell you, bats are really more a Town Hall 12 thing these days. With the scatter shots, it makes it tough for Town Hall 13 to get the bat attacks going to any degree, except against very specifically designed bases. So, hey, I want to let you guys know, though, my intent by this episode is not to belittle or make fun of attackers, okay? I've been there. I've lost many times to bases that were designed very unusually, and honestly, part of the lesson behind today's video is if you want to make a base that is going to surprise defenders, then don't use one that everybody else is using. Try to come up with something that's fundamentally different, and you never know what's going to happen. Now, I'm completely shocked that players keep going right up the alleyway here, but they do. They're coming right up here, and okay, again, the Dark Elixir doesn't look good, but notice everything going off at once right here, stalling this attack. And, you know, if you're looking for a base that maybe isn't specifically going to defend your Dark Elixir, but a base that you want to earn trophies with in Titan League, this is probably not a bad base. Let them come after your Dark Elixir, let them focus everything right there, and then you walk away with a win. This one is going to be awfully close. 48%. It looks like maybe I'm in trouble. You can see with the last rage spell and the freeze spell that he genuinely wants 50%, but it's not going to happen. And the epic 49, Galadon picks up 21 trophies with the Dark Elixir Troll Trap Base. So let me know in the comments what you think about the video. Do you want to see a part 2? Do you want to see more defenses? Should I let Tribe attack it? Thank you as always for sticking around all the way to the end of the episode. You're the true hashtag Galatrap, and I appreciate, think about it, love every single one of you every single day. So get out there and make the best the rest of your day. Be kind to people, animals, and planet. I'll see you back here again tomorrow for more full text. Galadon! Galadon! I need that bag! I could protect my gym box!